Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an honor and great privilege to welcome Their Majesties King Charles III and Queen Camilla to our country, and for Their Excellencies the President and the First Lady to host Your Majesty's worship. To welcome our host, His Excellency President Dr. William Ruto, and President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces.
I am delighted to have this opportunity once more to convey to you what an honor it is to receive and host you in Kenya as you make your 5th visit and the first since your coronation. Under your leadership to deliver progress beyond tentative and equivocal half measures of past years, to do their part in making our nations more prosperous and our planet more livable for humanity and all forms of life which share it with us.
I am enormously grateful to you, Mr. President, Madam First Lady, for your most generous invitation to make this state visit. Mr. President, in returning to Kenya, I've been struck by the many ways in which our country's relationship is now closer than ever. Now, it is well known, I think, that my dear mother, the late Queen, had a particular affection for Kenya and the Kenyan people. She arrived here in 1952 a princess, but left as Queen. It is extremely moving to read her diary from that visit, in which she wrote that she did not want to miss a moment of Kenya's extraordinary landscapes. I really cannot thank you enough for the support Kenya gave her through that difficult time. 10 years later, my father, the late Duke of Edinburgh, attended the celebrations of Kenya's independence. To mark the occasion, Her Late Majesty wrote to President Jomo Kenyatta to convey her sincere hope that with God's guidance, Kenya would prosper and that her people would have peace and contentment in full measure. Ordinary leadership. The Nairobi Declaration brings together different peoples whose cooperation will be essential to solve some of the serious environmental and ecological challenges, not only facing us in the future, but facing us here and now. There were abhorrent and unjustifiable acts of violence committed against Kenyans as they waged, as you said at the United Nations, a painful struggle for independence and sovereignty. And for that, there can be no excuse. In coming back to Kenya, it matters greatly to me that I should deepen my own understanding of these wrongs and that I meet some of those whose lives and communities were so grievously affected. None of this can change the past, but by addressing our history with honesty and openness, we can perhaps demonstrate the strength of our friendship today. And in so doing, we can, I hope, continue to build an ever closer bond for the years ahead. As Jomo Kenyatta said, our children may learn about the heroes of the past. Our task is to make ourselves the architects of the future.